Hey guys, welcome. Another weekend, so another pair of videos. Hypertension updates first, and then we're going to go to the collection again with 5 records, sons and daughters of Kraftwerk, before we go into Ninja Tune stuff. And this side, of course. Cheers. Weekends. What we're here to talk about is Vonnis Bikini Season, the new band, or the new records we did. Had its release yesterday. Buzzsaw black metal riffs and a fierce hardcore to endure that Kali Yuga released May 2019 on Hypertension Records. This is the Planetianus artwork poster that comes with the records. Yeah, human centipede, circle in space. There's a Furby, there's a monkey with symbols. There's a lot of cool details on here, and it gets better once you get into the records. I have 4 things to show. Vonnis, Bikini Season, of course, the 2 versions. But before we do that, they had, and I don't know if this is still available, this was straight from them, Evil Against Evil, which was kind of their EP or their demo, self-released, in cooperation with a conspiracy agency. But it folds out like this. I'm showing this because Planetianus also did this artwork for the box set, which is actually nice. This is just an MP3. This was their old logo with the nails. They went through a lineup change. Excuse me. Download code with some lyrics on here. They went through a lineup change. Niels is now playing with Gagged, and they have a new guitar player. This was the actual object that was in the box, 4 nails. That was their logo at the time. But like I said, lineup change. Card. This was limited to 100, so I'm definitely not sure if they still have copies of this. And it's a bitch to get in and a bitch to get closed, but once it's in, it's okay. Okay, with this letter, and then the old sticker. Yeah, we got in contact with them, I think about 2 years ago, maybe around the time Mimu was going to get born. Kept in contact, and then when it was time to record, they went to House Rothschild with Chuck and recorded Bikini Season. Niels was still, the guitar player, was still on this one, so for the people interested, it's playing in the back, so this is the first track of the record. Let's dive in. So, like I said, it comes with a poster, and I'll show you the cover first. This is the actual cover for the record. So yeah, the centipede circles drifting through space, kind of an ominous, kind of an ominous image of humanity in going into space travel. The back, which is also chock full of details. It has 12 tracks on here. There's a bonus track somewhere in the middle. There's Dog Song, which is worth buying the records for that alone. So Niels Brown, Doc Negro, Gregory Simmons, and Ruben on vocals, lyrics and electronics. Yeah. Additional vocals and lyrics on Love Letters by OPW. So there is there's a guest on here, and it's mastered at Audio Siege. I told you it was recorded with Chuck. The insert is the lyric inserts, scribbled in circles once again, and then the other side is the close-up of the human centipede, which goes on and on and on and on like a Ouroboros. They even have a fake leg and some postcards, kind of like the artwork. It is out there, but yeah, I think it's definitely a step up from the EP, which is always good. This comes in 2 variants. It is limited to, or there is a pressing of 300. There's 200 on black. There you go. And then there are 100 on pearly whites. This has a track list on here. The others are on standard whites. Pressing of 140 grams. Yeah, which is usually enough. There are records that maybe need the 180 treatment, I kind of fell off on that. 2 new stickers with the new logo. Also come with each record as long as I have them in stock, because yeah, the posters are almost gone because they are promo posters and extra posters for the full release. So yeah. Check it out. Sound wise, like it says, buzzsaw black metal riffs and fierce hardcore. They would say it's more hardcore than black metal. There is a lot of, the guitar work has a lot of black metal influence. What I liked about it when we heard the demos for the record is the fact that the vocals kind of had that catharsis sound in them, or that snarling, furious vocal parts that reminded me of Brian from Catharsis. So it's a mix of old hardcore. I think they listened to it when we talked about it. So it's a mix of that. It has those black metal influences, but yeah, it's a nice mixture of all kind of things. Dog Song, for example, is just a straight up fun hardcore, old school hardcore track. But like I said, it has a bit of everything. The other thing I'm going to mention quickly, because the repress of the Amen Rames 4 is out. This is the limited of the previous run on black. It's getting confusing, but bear with me. We did this in conjunction with the bands. We have 2 color schemes. One is the Hypertension only, and this is the silver and white merch. This is unfortunately sold out. I was hoping they would last the weekend, but these are gone. We did this in conjunction with the band because they have Amen and Beyond planned this weekend, so if you're in the neighborhood of Gent, I think that will be worth it dropping by, because they have a lot of artists they invited to do some happening type of shit, some performances, some music, some dance, some theater. So it's going to be one of those Amen events you wish you were there. I can't go because my weekend is filled with making packages and doing stuff like that, family stuff. This is the band only version, which is not for sale online anywhere. We're not doing, we're not handling this release, but this is en route to the band, and this is a white and black kind of a blob, but it's more of a, I call it the Corona version, or the sunburst version. So yeah, that is the other version. The black is also sold out, so we are out of Ra for now, but that will be mended pretty soon. So yeah, new or old new pressings, and then a new bands for Hypertension. Check them out, give them a listen. They are on Spotify, they are on all the platforms, and we have records for sale on Bandcamp and at hypertension.bigcartel. If you are planning to buy it, I would say go to the Big Cartel, because it's cheaper there, because we don't have fees to pay and stuff like that. To Vonnis, to Bikini season, thanks for thanks for the great work and cool release, and I'll see you in the collection of those. Bye.